Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Dr. Muneer Ahmed. Course is Managerial Accounting. Unit 1, Cost and Management Accounting System. Dear students, today we will discuss cost of goods sold statement. What does it mean? How to prepare cost of goods sold statement? How to prepare cost of goods manufactured statement? So first of all, we need to understand what are the components of cost of goods sold statements. So there are two types of organizations: merchandising companies and manufacturing companies. Cost of goods sold statement is prepared separately for these two enterprises. For the merchandising companies, beginning merchandise inventory, and we will add cost of goods purchased, and then we will deduct ending merchandise inventory to get the cost of goods sold. And for the manufacturing company, we will add beginning finished goods inventory into cost of goods manufactured and then deduct ending finished goods inventory to get the cost of goods sold. Dear students, here is a template of cost of goods sold section for the merchandising company, because merchandising company only bought goods in bulk quantity and sell into small quantity. So for preparing the cost of goods sold statement for the merchandising company, we need to write merchandising company name, and we will write what are we preparing, like here partial income statement, or we may write here cost of goods sold section. And in the third line, we will write for the year ended December 31st, 2024, और जो भी टाइम पीरियड हो वो हम यहाँ मेंशन करेंगे, क्योंकि कोई भी स्टेटमेंट हो, चाहे कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड स्टेटमेंट हो, इनकम स्टेटमेंट हो, वो किसी एक पर्टिकुलर ड्यूरेशन के लिए प्रिपेयर की जाती है. So for preparing the cost of goods sold statement, we will add merchandising inventory at the beginning of the period, like here $70,000, and we add cost of goods purchased in the opening inventory, that is $6,50,000. After adding the cost of goods purchased, we will get cost of goods available for sale, that is $7,20,000 here. After that, we will deduct merchandise inventory at the end of the period, that is $4,00,000, and we will get cost of goods sold, that is $3,20,000. So in this way, we prepare the cost of goods sold section for the merchandising company. It's a very simple, because only goods purchasing in bulk and selling in small are involved in merchandising companies. On the other side, for the manufacturing company, first three lines we will write same like the merchandising companies, and we will add finished goods inventory at the beginning of the period into cost of goods manufactured. Here the beginning inventory is $90,000 and cost of goods manufactured is $3,70,000. Cost of goods available for sale we will get after adding cost of goods manufactured into finished goods at the beginning of the period, that is $4,60,000, and we will deduct finished goods inventory at the end of the period, that is $80,000, and in this way we will get cost of goods sold, that is $3,80,000. Dear students, now we will see how to prepare the cost of goods manufactured statement or cost of goods manufactured schedule, because we add the cost of goods manufactured previously when preparing the cost of goods sold statement for the manufacturing company. For the manufacturing statement, we will write name of the company at the top, then we will write what are we preparing, and in the third line we will write the time period for which we are preparing the cost of goods manufactured statement. We start from the working process, or we may also start from the direct material. Here, as you are viewing in the screen, working process inventory is written at the beginning, that is 18,400, and then we will add direct material, direct labor and manufacturing overhead cost. So, for the direct material cost, we add direct material inventory at the beginning of the period into raw material purchased. After adding the raw material purchased into opening inventory, we will get total raw material available for use, that is 1,69,200. And after getting this, we will deduct raw material inventory December 31st here, but at the end of the period it may be June, it may be September or any other closing period. We will deduct the closing inventory from the available raw material and we will get direct material used, that is 1,75,600. After calculating the cost of direct material used, we will add direct labor, that is 1,75,600. Here we may report the prime cost by adding the direct material used and direct labor as well, and we may directly add the manufacturing overhead into the direct material cost and direct labor cost. The list of the manufacturing overheads are given here, which include indirect labor, factory repairs, factory utilities, factory depreciation, factory insurance, and we have total manufacturing overheads 54,800. In this way, by adding the direct material cost, direct labor cost, overhead cost, we will get the total manufacturing cost here, that is 3,95,200. After getting the total manufacturing cost, that is 3,95,200, we will add opening working process, that is 18,400, and deduct working process inventory at the end of the period, that is 25,200. And in this way, we will get cost of goods manufactured, that is 3,70,000 in this example. So, dear students, hope you understand how to prepare cost of goods manufactured statement, cost of goods sold statement for the manufacturing organization, as well as the cost of goods sold statement for the merchandising company. उम्मीद है आज का आपको प्रोग्राम समझ आ गया होगा। नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम में नेक्स्ट टॉपिक के साथ मुलाकात होगी। अपना और अपने गिरदो नवा का ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।